Yeah, so by red pill, I mean people like Andrew Tate, like Nick Fuentes, and I think they influence men in a really bad way.
Oh my goodness, dude, we're really we're starting out already. We're already starting out. This is not even shaming language. It's just the fact that the first thing she said was Andrew Tate. Now there are people who love Andrew Tate. There are people who hate Andrew Tate. But one thing about Andrew Tate is he's gonna keep it real with you. Okay. And Andrew Tate always talks about how females should be protected and all of this different type of stuff. But because he ran this company where he was using females and they were using him to make money doing cam work and this whole nine, they call him all type of names. They say that he's the I don't know if they say he's pedo or he's raping females, all type of crazy stuff, right? And there are things that they say he has done, things that for which they don't have any proof. He's been exonerated, but at the same time, they have things that he's up against legally for which he hasn't been convicted, but they charged him with things, but then the charges have been dropped. There's so much craziness going on around him. But one thing about him is he's going to keep it real with you. But because he was this direct and he was a person who has the money, the stature, the physique, the look, everything that females say that they want, him saying this is how things should be and it's not gynocentric based, oh man, oh yeah, they're gonna come for his head. They're gonna come for his head. And they've made him the poster child for quote unquote misogyny. But if you were to ask these females, particularly modern females, because traditional modern women are fantastic, it's the modern females who are the problem. If you were to ask them to define misogyny, they probably wouldn't even be able to define it. So right out the gate, she's talking about Andrew Tate, and then she said Nick Fuentes. Wait, what? Nick Fuentes is not in the manosphere. He's not in the red pill space. Nick Fuentes is in the political space, and Nick Fuentes, I think, is a self-proclaimed Nazi. What? What are you talking about? Of course, like someone like him probably is a bad influence if he's being a Nazi. I would think that a lot of people would be against that with him. But to say that the things that Andrew Tate pushes for males to be is a bad influence, then you really haven't actually heard the things he pushes for males to be. Now, again, you don't have to like him for other things that he may have said, but the thing for which he pushes males to be, as they say, being the best version of themselves, man, you're out of your mind if you think that's an actual bad thing. This chick is wilding right out the gate. Let's keep going.
But I mean, I wouldn't consider Nick Fuentes red pill per se. Maybe
Exactly.
politically, but are you meaning more like the manosphere
Yeah,
type stuff?
manosphere. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I
I
meant.
wouldn't
Yeah.
consider Nick Fuentes part of that. But I also wouldn't consider the manosphere, the red pill, causing men to be angry at women.
Exactamundo. And this is what drives me freaking crazy when people talk about the manosphere and the red pill space. Because this is what happens every time. It just freaking drives me nuts. What happens is you have traditional and modern women who are amazing and they understand their place in comparison to males' place. Okay. They understand that this is the example I came up with years ago. Okay. I think is like a fantastic example of exactly how the framework of relationships are supposed to work. You're in a car, males drive, females are in the passenger seat helping males navigate and taking care of the male and the kids in the back. That's how the framework is supposed to be. But for some odd reason, females, particularly modern females, again, we're not talking about traditional and modern women because traditional and modern women are freaking fantastic. Those are real women over there. But these modern females, they want to come into male spaces and then try to tell males how they should be. So there'll be a room over here on the left, a room over here on the right. There'll be females in the room on the left, males in the room on the right, right? And the males will be in there laughing, the females will be in there laughing. But the males won't care that the females are over there laughing. Males won't be paying them any attention. But what these modern females will do is they'll hear males over there laughing And then the conversation within their room will start to center around, why are the males laughing over there? And then the females will get up out of their seats in that room. They will open their door and they will walk over to the room where the males are, knock on the door. The males open the door. They'll walk in and be like, what y'all doing over here? That's like a visual description or a verbal description of the visual representation of what these modern females are doing when they come into this male space called the manosphere and the red pill. And then they'll come in here and they'll take the stuff that we say and they'll skew it to mean something that it's not. The manosphere and the red pill space is very simple. It's not difficult to understand. This space says one simple thing. We're going to explain to you what the reality is when it comes to the world, how you need to navigate it, and females in general. Not what you've been told, the lies you've been told about the world, the lies you've been told about females. We're going to help you understand the real. We're going to help you understand that females do not care about you as much as they care about what it is that you can do for them. We're going to help you understand that the world does not care about you. And as they say, the world doesn't owe you understanding. They don't give a crap. You're disposable as a male. Once you understand that, then you understand that you have to try to become the best version of yourself for anybody to even give a crap about you, again, outside of like your closest friends or, your family members. That's what the red pill teaches you. Period. Become as they say, the best version of yourself so that you can take care of yourself, your family, and the people you care about the most and be a benefit to society. Period. That's the manosphere. That's the red pill space. Period. Now, anybody who does an offset of that and does some stuff on the margins, on the wild ends, that's not what the manosphere is. That's not what the red pill is. That's people who are outliers. But then you have females like this blue-haired female here who comes in and starts trying to talk like she actually knows and understands what the actual red pill space is, which is bullcrap. She does not understand what it is, because if she did, she wouldn't be saying the bullcrap that she just said. So let's continue.